Questions have arisen over the increasing number of presidential advisors at State House, with the number doubling despite the President, William Ruto, promising to reduce it by half. The recent addition of Professor Makau, who is ODM leader Raila Odinga's close ally, and Jaoko Oburu, the son of Siaya Senator Oburu Odinga, has clogged an already bloated government. Emmanuel too examines this rapidly expanding section of the executive.
Number of advisors in government shall be reduced by 50% within the public service with immediate effect.
It was one of President William Ruto's promises. At the height of the Gen Z protests, the head of state promising to reduce the cost of running government by slashing the number of his advisors by half. The number has since doubled. From about 7 advisors, the number has risen to about 17 in just over 10 months, with more signings during the broad-based exchange program. Professor Makau, a sworn critic of President William Ruto and a distinguished Kenyan-American scholar, signing in this week as the President's advisor on constitutional matters. A week earlier, Jaoko Oburu, the son of Siaya Senator Oburu Odinga, was named the President's special advisor on economic empowerment and sustainable livelihoods. The other advisors include Professor Abdi Gulie, Dominic Menjo, Nancy Laiboni, Henry Kenywa, Stephen Otieno, Dr. David Ndii, Augustine Cheruyot, Moses Kuria, Mohamed Hassan, Professor Adam Zolo, Joe Ager, Dr. Silverstone Okumu, Professor Edward Kisiangani, Harriet Chigai, and Kennedy Ogeto. The list now raising concerns on the President's commitment to reduce wastage and duplication of roles, with the cost of the advisors running into over R1 billion annually. The colossal number, a stark contrast to the 3 advisors that President Mwai Kibaki appointed during his last tenure, including Raphael Tuju, who was appointed as an advisor on matters media, and Professor Kivutha Kibwana, who was appointed as the advisor on youth and constitutional matters.
So really, you are asked to do an assignment. Like if, for example, there was the Minister of Youth Affairs that Kibaki, wanted to do. Therefore, the youth policy. So you are asked, how should we do this? In the ministries, he made sure that there were people who are proficient in whatever they were doing. Okay. And as a result, he didn't have to have too many advisors, so, to speak.
The former Makueni governor poking holes into the quality, quantity and caliber of President Ruto's plethora of advisors.
One would have to know, is it because the person is a relative of a senior ODM person, or what is the value that he will bring? And of course, when this advice comes through, how is it used? Because we need to see how that advice impacts on what is happening, so that we can say if in a particular area there are good things that are happening, then it's because of the advice, it's because of the minister, it's because of that caliber. For example, the President appointed some people from ODM into government. So the question will be, since they have arrived, what is the change?
Political pundits and opposition leaders have opined that President Ruto has been awarding his political cronies, especially after the court slammed brakes on the contentious Chief Administrative Secretary's posts. Emmanuel Toa, Citizen TV, Nairobi.